Commotion in the Ocean by Giles, Andreae. Commotion in the ocean. There's a curious commotion at the bottom of the ocean. I think we ought to go and take a look. You'll find every sort of creature that lives beneath the sea swimming through the pages of this book. There are dolphins, whales, and penguins. There are jellyfish and sharks. There's a turtle and a big white polar bear. But can you see behind the wrecks and in between the rocks? Let's take a look and find out who's hiding there. The crab. The crab likes walking sideways, and I think the reasons why is to make himself look sneaky and pretend that he's a spy. Turtles. We crawl up the beach from the water to bury our eggs on dry land. We lay a whole batch, and then they hatch and scamper around in the sand. Dolphins. The wonderful thing about dolphins is hearing them try to speak. It's not how do you do, as I say to you. It's more of a click, squeak, click, whistle, squeak. Angelfish. Hello, I'm the angelfish, darling, the prettiest thing in the sea. What a shame there's no other creatures as gorgeous and lovely as me. Jellyfish. The jellyfish loves to jiggle with other fish, which other fish think is quite dumb. She knows that it's not that all useful, but jiggling around is lots of fun. The shark. I swim with a grin up to greet you. See how my jaws open up wide? Why don't you come a little closer? Please take a good look inside. Swordfish. I love to chase after small fishes. It keeps me from getting too bored. And then when I start feeling hungry, I skewer a few with my sword. The octopus. Having 8 arms can be useful. You may think it looks a bit funny, but it helps me hold all my children and tickle each one of their tummy. Stingray. At the bottom of the ocean, the stingray flaps his wings, but don't you get too close to him, his tail can really sting. The lobster. Never shake hands with a lobster. It isn't a wise thing to do. With a clippity-clap and a snippity-snap, he would snap off a finger or two. The deep sea. Miles below the surface, where the water is dark and deep, live the most amazing creatures that you could ever meet. There are fish of all descriptions, of every shape and size. Some have giant pointy teeth and great big bulging eyes. Some of them can walk around and balance on their fins, but the strangest fish of all have glowing whiskers on their chins. The blue whale. There's no other beast on the planet as big as the giant blue whale. He measures a massive 100 feet long from the head to the tip of his tail. Oh, barnacles. We're just a bunch of barnacles, and all we do is cling. We know it's not that glamorous, but it's our favorite thing. They're the barnacles. Walruses. Our bodies are covered with blubber, and our tusks are incredibly long. We're grumpy and proud, and we bellow out loud to show off we're mighty and strong. Penguins. We waddle around on our iceberg, We waddle around on our icebergs, which makes our feet slithery and slide, and when we get close to the water, we leap with a splash of the side. Polar bears. Deep out in the Arctic, my mommy polar bear snuggles up with all the children since it's cold out there. What a lot of creatures we have seen beneath the sea. What a lot of funny things they do. Some of them might lick the lips and eat you in one bite, and some might want to swim around with you. The dolphin's very friendly and the lobster's very fierce, but the shark is most dangerous by far. Can you name the other friends we've met along the way? See if you can tell who they are.